It starts with a simple, innocent sound, a whistle. But in the dead of night, when the world is quiet and the shadows stretch long, that sound becomes something else. A call, an invitation, or worse, a mistake. Across cultures, continents, and centuries, people have whispered the same warning. Don't whistle at night, because somewhere out there, something might whistle back. Whistling has always had dual meanings. By day it's joy, celebration, and music, but by night it becomes a ritual, invocation, and sometimes a curse. No one knows exactly where the fear of night whistling began, but legends across the world agree. The night does not like to be disturbed, and if you whistle into it, you might not be alone. In Japan, whistling at night is believed to be an invite to the yokai, a word that roughly means strange apparition. These aren't ghosts in the Western sense. They are creatures that live in the space between worlds, spirits of mischief, vengeance, or hunger. One legend tells of the Yubun, a spirit of a mother who died during childbirth. If you whistle near the temples at night, she may appear, asking you to hold her baby. But the baby gets heavier and heavier until you can't move. And when you look down, it's no baby. It's a bundle of stones or bones. Others speak of the Narariyan, a creature that enters your home while you're distracted by the whistle and takes your place. In some Japanese cities, elders say whistling after midnight calls the snake, and the snake does not come alone. In Venezuela or Colombia, they fear the El Silban, the whistler. He is said to be the ghost of a man who murdered his own father, cursed by his grandfather to roam the earth forever, carrying a sack of bones. He whistles a specific tune, a sequence of notes, repeating endlessly in a loop. But here's the horrifying twist. If the whistle sounds near, he's far. If it sounds far, he's right behind you. Many claim to have seen him, a tall skeletal figure and his face hidden, dragging his burden. He appears in storms, often near men who mistreat their families, and they disappear. Only bones are left to be found. To this day, villagers leave tobacco and alcohol at their doors, offerings to the El Silban, offerings to keep the El Silban away. Some say he's real, others pray he's not. In the Philippines, whistling at night could anger the duwinda, small humanoid creatures said to live in anthills, tree roots, and old houses. They're playful by day, but at night, they're vengeful. Villagers say they will follow the sound, especially if you're near their home. Whistle too loudly or step near their dwelling, you might be cursed with illness with no cure, nightmares that leave bruises, objects moving on their own, and sudden, violent accidents. And then there's the capre, a giant who smokes cigars in treetops. You don't see him, but if you whistle at night and smell tobacco where there shouldn't be any, leave immediately. Some believe the capre latches onto those who disrespect the forest. Whistling is a sign of arrogance, and in the dark, arrogance gets punished. Among the Navajo, there is a deeper fear. Whistling at night is believed to call the skinwalkers, shapeshifters, witches in animal form. They are said to mimic the voices of loved ones, lure you into isolation, and take your skin. Whistling, even jokingly, is seen as a beacon. It tells them, "Here I am. I'm alone and I'm vulnerable." A ranger in New Mexico once reported a whistle while camping deep in the woods. He responded with a whistle of his own. Later that night, he heard his sister's voice outside his tent. Only problem, his sister had died 3 years earlier. When he opened the flap, nothing. Just 2 footprints in the dirt, and cloven hoof footprints walking away. Locals say, when you whistle, you reveal yourself. When they find you, they don't leave empty-handed. So the next time you're walking alone, and that quiet stillness of night wraps around you, don't whistle. Don't test the legends whispered across generations, because what answers might not be human. From Japan to Venezuela, the Philippines to the Navajo Nation, the warnings are everywhere. Whistling invites something in. Something that listens. Something that follows. You've just scratched the surface of the horrors lurking in the shadows. And if this story got under your skin, there are dozens more waiting for you right now on this channel. Abandoned asylums, cursed highways, haunted tapes, and ancient rituals, they're all here. And every one of them will make you question what's real. And if you're brave enough to keep going, what's coming next will absolutely haunt you. So if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on post notifications, because the stories I'm about to tell, they don't just scare you, they stay with you. Remember, some things are better left unheard, especially after dark.